Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you are new here, my name is Brenda. I like to film lifestyle vlogs. So if you're into that kind of thing, please support my channel by clicking subscribe, and don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Today, I am going to be baking some Christmas sugar cookies, and I am going to attempt to actually decorate them. I have not ever decorated Christmas cookies like ever. So I'm excited to do this. I've got my handy dandy Christmas apron. I can't believe that I actually brought this from our storage unit. It's such a silly apron. Honestly, there are like way better aprons out there, but you know what? This is gonna have to work today. So I'm excited to get my apron on for Christmas baking. And let me know in the comments below, have you already baked anything Christmassy to share with your family or friends? The cookies that I plan to bake, and if they're successful and meaning they taste good, then I plan to share them with my family and friends. So I am very excited to bake these cookies. Hopefully they taste good. Don't mind my arms. I'm trying to tie this up. It looks so funny. I feel like Betty Crocker or something, but did y'all know Betty Crocker is like technically not real? Anyway, so I'm very excited to get into the kitchen and get baking. I'm also excited because I ended up purchasing a new rolling pin, so hopefully the rolling pin works out for me. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, and also the recipe that I am going to be following is from this blog that I found on Google. It's easy sugar cookies and sugar cookie frosting. It's actually this recipe right here. However, I will link it in the description below if it works out for me. There are two problems. One of them is that it asks for unsalted butter, and I actually had purchased salted butter, but it says here that if we only have salted butter, to reduce the salt to 1/4 teaspoon, which is something that I plan to do, obviously. And as far as the sugar cookie frosting goes, I'm actually gonna be cutting some corners there, because for some reason, whenever I try to mix colors, like when it comes to food coloring, it never works out for me, and it ends up just frustrating me. And I want today's experience to be fun and creative and just relaxing. So I am going to get baking. I'm going to put some Christmas music on, light up a candle, get baking. Baking Christmas sugar cookies for the first time was a learning experience. The recipe that I followed had called for 1 cup of granulated sugar, and I thought it was a lot, but I figured these are sugar cookies. The name of the recipe has the word sugar in it, so I went with it. The recipe also called for unsalted butter, and I had salted butter, so I was a bit nervous that this was already going to fail. But as I kept mixing the butter and sugar, eventually I got the consistency that I was looking for. I started the cookie dough mixing early in the day so that the dough could chill in the refrigerator. This was a step that was unavoidable, so I made sure that I dedicated the late afternoon and early evening for these cookies. Once the dough was ready, I floured the surface and was so excited to use my new rolling pin. But the dough wasn't as smooth as I thought. Again, I got nervous that this might have failed, but eventually I was able to roll it out. And finally, the fun part. I don't know what is so satisfying about cutting out the shapes within the dough. It's simply fun, and I had trouble removing the dough from the cutout, but I made it work. After I placed the cookies on the sheets, I baked them in the oven. Then I allowed them to cool off before frosting with icing. To my surprise, we got a pretty big batch of cookies. Okay, so I'm done baking a couple of batches of the sugar cookies. I'm going to link the recipe in the description below. However, I believe that the cookies taste a little too sweet. My mom, however, feels that she really likes them. She's in the background. She feels like they taste very good. So I'm a little confused as to if they're really sweet or not. I still need to have the rest of my family try them. But I think that maybe lowering down the sugar, it asked for 1 cup of sugar. I think next time I'm going to do maybe 3/4. So it's not much of a difference, but I think that little difference might help with the sweetness. Now I'm going to attempt to decorate these. I've never done this before, so wish me luck. I'm gonna try it with this icing here. I think I have to unopen it. So the candy cane and the Christmas tree, gingerbread Santa Claus cutouts, all of those, I ended up purchasing those at Home Goods last year. I like those because they had kind of like a silicone cut out with it, so it kind of helped whenever I cut the shape out and pulled it out. So I actually like those cutouts versus the ones from the Wonder Shop at Target. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Now I'm going in with the red. I'm shaking like a leaf because I had Starbucks today. Yeah, there you go. That kind of helps better. That looks really funny. Cookie number 1 is done. This one kind of looks kind of funny as well. I didn't know how to dress up the snowman, but I only had this color frosting. My mom has been tempted to join the decorating club. The only person in the club was me. But now she's part of it, and she is decorating a Santa Claus one. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the piping. So I just did a Christmas tree right now, and I'm gonna put some ornaments on it, see how it all goes. But my mom's cookie is looking pretty good. Let me show you guys. She said she had never done this before. Right, Mom? This is my mom's cookie. She has never done this before. I think it looks pretty good because this stuff is hard. Right, Mom? Yeah, good job, Mom. Okay, cool. We're gonna add this to our collection here. Whoa, I almost dropped these. That would have been so bad. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? That was really scary. This is the result. It looks like somebody with 0 experience did these, and that's exactly what happened. I have 0 experience with decorating cookies, so these look absolutely hilarious, but you know what? That's okay. We had a good time. We are learning. And yeah, so these are the Christmas cookies. I hope that y'all enjoyed today's video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel for more videos to come, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.